Hello and welcome back to the Spring Invitation Swiss Knockout stage. And today we will be having four matches which will be best of one. And starting off, we'll have Shinobi no Itoki versus Outwit Esports. And this will be the first match of the night where we will be seeing an Xbox ban as usual, as well as a Hanzo by the side of Shinobi no Itoki. Now the Hanzo a bit of a unconventional ban here, but I can't remember exactly from Outwit Esports if there was a Hanzo main. It could be a um, respect ban, but we will see the Barats being banned out as well as the Digi. If I'm not mistaken, Shinobi no Itoki, they like to go for the Tigreal, which I'm seeing now. And Tigreal Retribution, and probably from one of the classic games that they played. I know I have Inspire on freaking, who is it? Some tank like Atlas or something. But yeah, it's one of those troll games. But instead of the Tigreal, he will go for the Yuzong, another strong pick that we see in the current meta. I'm not sure if it's strong enough to be picked up first, but yeah, we're gonna see the Lilia being circled down, as well as the Natalia, something I haven't seen in a while actually, in tournament settings at least. It's kind of a weird one that they let the Tigreal go, to be honest with you. The Tigreal and the Mino and go for Natalia Rome. But we don't know if it's Rome yet, because Natalia can be flexed into the jungle. She's actually not bad at all. And we're going to see a Martyrs as well as the Zask being picked out for Shinobi no Itoki. Now, Ninja, gonna be the third lock-in for the side of Outwit Esports. Gonna go switch out Danny, pick up the Terizla. Terizla. I mean, I suppose if Natalia really is wrong, then the Terizla pick is justified. I mean, he is good in his lane, even though the previous patches have nerfed him quite a bit actually. He's still a solid EXP laner in the current meta, as well as a tanky one. But the final bans of this game are going to be Melissa as well as Hayabusa. Hayabusa are not something we see nowadays really. I'd honestly expect Hayabusa to be banned when he gets buffed. So if you guys don't know, because of the nerf on the blue buff, his dashing skill, which is the second skill, as well as his ultimate, will consume no energy. So it's gonna be a field day for these Hayabusa players. Anyways, we're gonna see Fredrin being picked up for the side of Outwit Esports. A really good pick here. But yeah, I would say it's a good pick, since they're gonna have an Natalia Rome.
Go back to your crypt with your minions.
But the Natalia Rome for what? For what though? I don't see the vision. Anyways, we're gonna have a Nathan as well as a Tigreal being picked up for Shinobi no Itoki. The Tigreal we've seen come in from a mile away, and they finally go ahead and lock it in. Not that one of us expected it not to be picked up. We knew he was coming. But Leslie being the final pick of Outwit Esports. I'm not sure about the Leslie pick. I'm not sure about the Natalia pick either, because both of these heroes, they have to wait I would say a minimum 15 minutes to get farmed up enough. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'm honestly gonna have to put my money on Shinobi no Itoki. I mean, even though they have a Zask on the team, I still feel like it's a much more solid of a team comp as opposed to Outwit Esports. But like I say, 50% of the game is the draft. The other 50% is how you execute it. I think if the Natalia can focus down this Nathan, who right now isn't as strong as he used to be. Now you're gonna have to wait for late game to actually dish out a bunch of damage. I guess the Inspire will kind of mitigate that waiting time for a bit, but still that takes away some escape potential that he otherwise would have had if he had Flicker or Purify for that matter. Anyways, gonna head into this game here.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Alright. Let me just check this overlay. Alright. Starting off, we're gonna have an Natalia attempting at an invade on the red buff. But instead, gonna go for... I'm not gonna go for the Nathan rather. Wait, a pushback onto the Fredra and he's taking quite a lot of damage from the Martyrs. But Martyrs taking a lot of damage in turn from the Natalia as well as the Lilia. As we know, Lilia, early game dominatrix here. Alright. Otherwise, nothing too crazy happening so far. I see Kaido just taking a few hits. Oh, actually, I think he's lagging out. Unfortunate one. I honestly thought he was freezing the lane. But yeah, he's gonna be back in action here, hopefully. Natalia making these fast rotations, which is what's currently needed. I mean, Natalia, if you're gonna pick Natalia, you're gonna want to have that map pressure in that you don't know where she's gonna pop up from. But the Terizla gets taken down to almost half HP by the Smarters. Yuzong still suffering a bit. We're actually gonna see a gank onto the Zask. Gets taken down in 2 minutes. It puts Outwit Esports at a bit of an advantage for this turtle. Yuzong does not yet have level 4, but Terizla does. Doesn't have the flicker though. Taunted by the Fredrin, pushed back by the Tigreal, but he's gonna get taken out. The Praise's Rod comes out. Decimate as well, gonna get the kill onto Terizla. What happened to this Natalia? She's gonna go in for the Tigreal. Marta's taken really low, gonna have the ultimate sniper. Sorry guys. Hey, Yuzong actually gets the turtle as Zask. Gonna kill off Fredrin. But I don't think he's gonna survive this. Still a pretty decent trade, I think. Seeing that they did have... they did steal a turtle. I'm not sure how, to be honest. But yeah. Oi. Martyrs on the hunt for this Natalia. Gonna have to be careful though. Nathan taking out this turret within 3 minutes. Pretty good start for Shinobi no Itoki. All things considered. Alright guys. Pop this up here. Oh. See a bit of a scandal going down in the middle lane. Zask using that that spawn of his. Let's have move this around somewhere here. Alright. Wait, penalty zone comes out onto the Zask. He's gonna get taken out. But Terizla pushed back into the turret. Decimate doesn't connect. Actually, didn't even use it. Have been big, have been actually huge. So Natalia gonna go onto this Martyrs. Martyrs taken quite low. Taunt doesn't connect, but the Decimate comes out onto this Natalia, and Nathan with the entropy just bursts down this Fredrin. But so far, Outwit Esports with the superior draft, managing to stay in the game despite the slightly higher goal lead and kill lead as well. Natalia has this Nathan in her sights. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to get the kill. Entropy was used up. Oi, Saint Nicholas, he's gonna have to be careful here. Oi, gets taken out by this Natalia. So we're gonna see Implosion misses out onto this Fredrin. Dragon Tail comes out. Penalty zone onto 2. Gonna get the kill onto this Tigreal as Kaido in quite a bit of danger gets taunted up and killed off by this Lilia. Zask gonna try and save this lane. The ultimate snipe coming in from Loki. Not gonna do much damage though. I think the spawn actually blocked quite a bit of it. Anyway. Martyrs doesn't have the Decimate to work with. He's gonna get taunted out of his own turret and get killed off by this Terizla. That's an unfortunate one. Saito gonna have to use the Nightmaric spawn just a bit early just to save his own life. Otherwise I feel like the penalty zone would have come in there. Hey, Natalia. Gonna go onto Zask. Penalty zone onto St. Nicholas. Concealed play by the Tigreal gets 2. Unfortunately, didn't have the pushback. Mortal Coil by this Martyrs. He's going to use the Retribution to get a bit of a speed. But Lilia does have the sprint. Mortal Coil. Try and make an escape play, but the ultimate snipe from Leslie takes the kill. Didn't see. Yuzong trying to make the most out of the situation by pushing in their top lane turret. I feel like once this game gets late, I think Outwit Esports will have too much of poke on the map. I mean, with the Natalia, if we can have a look at the items, she already has the Heptases, which is good against tanky targets. I mean, look at the damage onto Kaido here. He's gonna miss out the Petrify, so he doesn't have that. Still has Black Dragon form. Natalia gonna go back in, probably. Oh, she's hunting someone down, that's for sure. So we're gonna see second turtle being started up. Oi, Implosion onto 3 with the pushback. Natalia gets the kill onto Zask. Fredrin quite low. Conceal play comes out as well as the Black Dragon form. Ninja are not gonna survive from this, I think. Oh, Decimate comes out, but at the same time, Yuzong took too much turret damage. Decimate as well. Again, onto Terizla when he's almost full HP actually. Deathshot Vayne, gonna get taken out as well. Natalia. Mortal Coil, saving out this Martyrs. But Natalia wants more. Nah, she's backing off for now. Let me just test something with my screen. Let's see. Ah, there we go. See guys, it's not me, it's my screen. Yep. Alright. Zask in danger here by this Terizla. Gonna have to use the Nightmaric spawn. But look at the damage from the Lilia onto Kaido. Yeah, I'm not feeling the Zask pick, eh? Pushback onto Terizla with the Implosion. Entropy used by Nathan. Gonna go in. Almost gets the kill onto this Lilia. But she does still have the black magic shoes. I'm not sure why she hasn't used it yet. As Martyrs gonna walk into the wrong bush. Natalia and Fredrin waiting. Entropy has been used by Saint Nicholas again, but he teleports right into this Fredrin. As the Praise's Rod comes out. 3 heroes low here. Well, I'd be mad about that exchange. Alright, but so far, Outwit Esports managing to outwit Shinobi no Itoki. Alright, as we can see, Yuzong gonna be in danger here. Terizla gonna make the first contact. Penalty zone onto the minions. Ah, that's some auto clicking stuff right there, guys. Anyways, Natalia gonna get the Berserker's Fury, so we're gonna see quite a bit of damage coming out from her now. Black Dragon form used up quite early. Leslie sitting in the bush there. Concealed play by Deadshot Vayne. Using the flicker, but just Terizla gets hunted down. And the entropy by Nathan. Appraiser's Rod doesn't do much damage though. As a Mortal Coil, Martyrs not going to survive for much longer. Then Saint Nicholas. Fredrin using the Retribution. Leslie finishes up the job, but Ninja going to be careful here. The Lord is going to smack him into oblivion, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think Zask... I mean, Zask could go in with a flame shot, honestly. But nah. Wait. Never mind. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna go back to base. In about 23 seconds time. But yeah, Lord has been taken down by Outwit Esports. Currently have a 4,000 goal lead. But nothing that Shinobi no Itoki can't get back from with a good implosion play. Okay. Penalty zone onto 2 here. Gonna see a implosion onto 2 as well. Black Dragon form comes out, but the flicker from Terizla. Kaido isn't gonna survive for much longer. He doesn't have the items to actually sustain this. He does have the dominance size, but dominance size for who? Terizla? Aye. But Zask gonna get the shutdown onto Leslie. And Martyrs is gonna get taken out by Terizla. But huge damage coming out from Natalia. Entropy. Entropy is used in the defensive action. But Appraiser's Rod seals the deal. Penalty zone onto Saito, but too much turret damage. I don't think Outwit Esports had the resources to actually follow up from that after that few exchanges. But Natalia gonna make light work of this turret in the bot lane. Lilia doing the bits as well. Doing quite a lot of damage onto Kaido here, but he's gonna secure that turret at least for now. But the inhibitor turret in the top lane. In the top lane, aye. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one. I felt like Lilia was doing more damage on the turret than Fredrin. Anyways. Yeah, this is looking like a difficult game for Shinobi no Itoki to come out from. Natalia on the hunt, gonna get scouted out by the Zask. Looks like... where is that? Oh, concealed play by Tigreal. Gonna use the flicker as well as the implosion. Black Dragon form gonna use a penalty zone onto 2. Natalia gonna get the kill onto Nathan. Appraiser's Wrath seals the deal onto Kaido. We're gonna see Natalia gonna go in, but the flame shot pushes her back and shut down by the turret, honestly. But yeah, Deadshot Vayne, I feel like he's using the flicker in the weirdest places. Like he could have just implosioned the 2 and then pushed them into the turret, but he flickered and he still got the same 2 that he could have gotten without the flicker. But anyways, this is one of those things. Ultimate snipe coming in by the Leslie, scouts out the Tigreal. I think Shinobi no Itoki, nah, they're not gonna be able to contest this Lord. Let's see, have a look at the items while we have some downtime. Martus with the Hunter Strike and Blade of Despair. Making sense now why he's taking so much damage. Black Dragon form. Used a bit early. Won't really have it for the defense against the Lord. Because they'll have the form at least for a little bit. Hey, Natalia. Onto Saint Nicholas. Has to use the Wind of Nature as well as the Entropy to get out of there. Leslie. Taking some free shots onto Ramar's penalty zone with the flicker backwards. Natalia gonna go in once again. Gonna get killed off by the Zask. But Kaido is taunted up. He's gonna get killed off by the Appraiser's Wrath. As Saint Nicholas with the Entropy. He's doing the best that he can to mitigate the siege coming in from Outwit Esports. Mortal Coil. Wait, who's this? Zask. Oh, Implosion onto 2. Zask getting the kill with his Nightmaric Spawn. Penalty Zone onto Tigreal. Leslie. Doing a lot of damage here. Ultimate Snipe, but Lilia takes off the Immortality. Now, Martus. The only one left to defend. Mortal Coil. He doesn't have the Decimate. He's focusing the Terizla. Guys. Alright. Did buy enough time for Kaido to come in, but he's gonna have to use the Black Dragon form right now. Okay, that was a bit late still. Outwit Esports takes the game.
Victory!
Yeah, that was... Honestly, didn't expect the Natalia pick to work. She's a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure what to say about it. I mean, Lilia was doing good work in terms of damage. I mean, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a Lilia below like 25% damage in any of the tournaments, unless it was like really, really bad. But still, Saint Nicholas doing just as much, if not more. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to keep his team in the game. Anyways, we will have another game coming soon at 9 o'clock, which is in 2 minutes time. That will be Above All versus Izanagi Alpha. Two teams that I haven't yet seen playing for Nigeria. It's going to be interesting to watch that. So we'll see you guys at 9.
walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go into the second game of tonight, which will be Izanagi Alpha versus Above All. So, assuming Above All is on the right, Izanagi Alpha gonna go ahead and ban out the martyrs. As we're gonna probably see a Lilia, nah, never mind, CC gonna be banned out by Above All, which honestly a respectable ban. She is really a real pain to fight against, especially if you want to go certain heroes like Matilda. You're gonna see Nixia being banned out by Izanagi Alpha. I'm just gonna call them Izanagi for now.
The spirit
And Benedetta by Above All. Alright, Expo being the first pick for Izanagi. Honestly, a bit of a waste of the Bene ban. I feel like Benedetta, a real good a pick to play against the Alpha. I mean, sorry, against the Expo in lane or in jungle, because she can, with the burst damage that she does, easily burst down the shield that he gets. But above all, gonna go for the Zarsk pick as well as the Alpha. I'm assuming this is gonna be our Alpha side lane. Gonna be interesting to see how he deals with the Xborg in lane, but we could be seeing the Xborg go jungle. It's still a bit of a flex pick right now. Menace gonna lock in Vexana.
Even when all is forlorn.
Opeora gonna go for the Bruno.
Team is picking.
Pretty good options here. As above all, circling down this Hylos. I don't think that's a good option, but it's gonna be locked in.
Your team is banning.
It's gonna be locked in indeed.
Hoot hoot. Horology is my craft.
Alright.
Is my name.
Diggy being banned out. Not sure about this one. I guess
Let's go. Your team is picking.
since above all already has their Roma, doesn't make too much sense to ban out the D.
Your team
Just opens up Izanagi Alpha to use something like a Tigreal or Minotaur. But Hanabi gonna be picked up by Iskaba. Aizen looking for a jungler. Granger, a pretty solid option. It's not like they have many heroes that can just approach him easily. And he does have high damage as well. Leon the Great gonna lock in the Rafaela, so we're gonna see fast rotations coming in from Izanagi Alpha. But okay, he needs to lock in a jungler. What kind of jungler are we gonna see? Is it gonna be Julian? Julian didn't receive his buff as of yet, if I'm not mistaken. Not something we've seen in the previous tournaments as well. But yeah, he's gonna lock in that Julian. Probably gonna see him, yeah, go jungle. As a bit of a weird draft by above all. Welcome to Epic. I'm gonna have to put my money onto Izanagi Alpha, but as we've seen in the previous game, it's not about. I mean, the team with the stronger draft didn't actually end up winning. It's a bit of a rough one, but yeah. I'm just gonna put my money onto Izanagi Alpha. Since they definitely, in my opinion, have the better draft. Alright, as we wait for the teams to load in,
Welcome to
there we
Mobile
go.
Legends.
Let's see what's going on here.
The enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Alright. Oi. Alfred's doing a lot of damage onto Menace in this early parts of the game. That's a bit of a weird one. Never expected Zarsk to do that much damage. We're gonna see how these two EXP laners are battling it out. Alpha in a dangerous situation, gonna use the vengeance, but it's not gonna save him for long as the Expo gets the first blood of this game. Zarsk gonna secure the Little Wanderer. It's not as if Granger needs it. He's gonna have fast rotations with Rafaela in any case. Hanabi takes the gold crab in a bit of danger himself, but Granger decides to back off, do a bit of counter jungling on the side. Hanabi still in danger to get ganked here, but they don't really have dive potential nor anybody to kind of peel the turrets for them. So this Hanabi just gonna have to stay in this turret. Stay in the turret, G. Oi. Okay, last shot misses out. Leon the Great takes quite a bit of turret damage as Ulquiorra in a good position to dominate the lane. Aizen gonna go in. Okay, just misses out on the kill on Rafaela. But now, not actually going for the turtle either of his teams. Actually now, above all, gonna start off the turtle. Should take it quite fast, but the Xborg gonna get some vision. I don't think Izanagi is gonna be able. Yeah, they don't able to come through. Last Insanity comes out, gets the kill onto Julian. Aizen in a bit of danger. Here's those gunshots. Misses out, unfortunately. Menace with the flicker gets the kill onto Zarsk. But Menace gonna be in danger himself as well as this Alpha. But Rafaela, I think, overstayed pretty much. So you're gonna see the ult from Hylos. Gonna come in, get the kill onto Rafaela. Aizen doing a bit of counter jungling while he's still there. Guys, my screen is doing some funky things. Alright. Nothing too much happening in the gold lane. Bruno did get the house close. Whilst Anabi is still struggling for a little bit of gold. It wasn't that first gank, but now he's in a bit of danger. Rafaela speeding up that rotation. Zask with the Nightmaric spawn onto Menace. He's gonna be in a lot of danger when he comes out, but the Eternal Guard coming. Oh! But a kill, a trade on the Xborg. Something I didn't really expect too much. Okay, doing a lot of work with this Julian. Gonna get the kill onto Rafaela probably. Nah, she uses sprint to get out of there. But now, they're in a good place to take this turtle. Unless MK gonna get taken out by the Vexana. Huge damage from this Granger. Definitely overstayed his welcome. But still. Okay, the heal is gonna help a bit. Alpha gonna come in, gets the kill onto Rafaela. Last Insanity. And Granger secures the kill onto Hylos. Now they're gonna have pretty much an uncontested turtle. Try and oh, Eternal Guard comes out, misses out. Alpha gonna go in, get the kill onto Xborg. But now he's gonna get taken out almost. Aizen just misses out, but now he's on the chase. You see Julian as well. And in the gold lane, Bruno is dominating this Hanabi. He is so ahead in gold. This house close is just sustaining him for the time being. Hylos gonna come to some aid, but Ulquiorra knows it. As Hylos, he's gonna have to watch out. Izanagi is on his tail. Oh, we're gonna see the Holy Baptism. Locks the Hylos in place while the Vexana gets the kill. But now Hanabi is a little bit alone here. Let's see 4-man in the turret. Eternal Guard comes out as well as Granger's ultimate. Nightmaric spawn gonna get the kill onto Rafaela. And MK gonna lock in for this Vexana base. He's tanking too much damage from Aizen. The outplay. Aizen just overestimating his damage as Alpha gonna take the EXP lane turret. And above all, gonna look for the mid lane. But Rafaela, she should be there in time. But they do take the blue buff away from this Granger. His Alpha, he is standing on business. He's looking for this Xborg. Let's just have a look at these items here. Xborg has the immortality, so he won't have much damage at the moment, but it looks like he's gonna go for that War Axe straight up next. Hylos gonna scout out Aizen. Eternal Guard onto 3. Nightmaric Spawn on the back line. Xborg gets taken out. As MK, he takes the total. What is this? What is going on? Is this the caster's curse? At least Bruno is winning his lane. Never mind. He's gonna have to flick out of there, but Hylos succeeds with the stun. Okay, gonna go in from the back. Okiora kind of boxed in, but his team comes for the help as Hylos in a bit of danger. Okay, misses out his skills. Granger takes the kill. Holy Baptism onto the Hanabi, but nobody really to follow up. Rafaela has to sprint out of there. A shutdown onto Zask. I've honestly never expected to see a Zask shutdown. But yeah. Above all, with a 2000 goal lead. Almost. Oh, Holy Baptism onto MK. Granger gonna go in with the... Never mind, immobilize MK in a bit of danger with the Ilkayara free hitting him. And he gets killed off. Definitely could have outplayed the 3 of them if Okiora didn't pull up there, but now Okiora in a position to get the goal lane turret. Hey, Rafaela gets killed off actually. Nightmaric Spawn is used up, but there's so much damage. He's not gonna survive for long. Xborg. What is going on? Never seen an Xborg get killed off by a Zask like that. But yeah, equal trades for the side. Oh, for both teams rather. Let's see, a relatively intense match, but above all, still maintaining the goal lead. I definitely think if it comes to late game, above all, we'll have a clear advantage over Izanagi Alpha with the tankiness of the Hylos, with the damage of the Alpha. Alpha misses out the ultimate, gonna chase down the Xborg. Nightmaric Spawn is in the vicinity. Xborg with the last insanity. Gets the kill onto Alpha, just almost with the flicker as well. Holy Baptism onto 2. Eternal Guard misses out. Granger gonna seal the deal. Get a double kill. Okay, in the back. Misses. I mean, he stuns them, but there's no follow up. Why would he go for that ultimate? Aizen on a triple kill. But they don't have the Lord, so guess it evens out. Alpha camping out Aizen. Not gonna be able to sustain that damage though. As Zask in danger himself, gonna get taken out. Holy Baptism didn't have a chance to use his ultimate. Oh, Izanagi actually got the Lord. I don't even know that. As in, Izanagi with just one play manages to overtake above all with the goal lead, and now it's actually reversed. They take out the Lord quite swiftly though, so it's not like Izanagi did anything with the Lord. Just kind of took pressure off with their hands. Nightmaric Spawn comes in a little bit early, I think, from the Zask, but he's doing quite a bit of damage. Eternal Guard onto 2. Last Insanity gonna get a kill onto Alpha, as he's gonna chase down the remaining members of Above All. Granger with a huge amount of damage onto this Hanabi, while MK is looking to push in the top lane, but he doesn't have the minions to do so. Granger gonna recall to do some actually it was Xbox that's recalling, as Ulquiorra is taking that damage from the Hylos to take that turret. Holy Baptism doesn't connect, but now Zask on the run. He's gonna get taken out by the Rafaela. Hylos didn't have the chance, didn't have the time to save him, as Vexana just barely gets out. But now still Hylos gonna run back to his team. If he got caught out there, he would have been way out of position. As the Enhanced Lord going to spawn in the Land of Dawn. Izanagi, they have the clear advantage. They're gonna try and zone out the members of Above All, but a kill onto Xborg, almost. Last Insanity in a defensive play, as Granger gonna get the Lord. Eternal Guard onto the Nightmaric Spawn. Alpha misses out all of his skills. As Granger gonna get the kill onto Zask. Bruno killing off the Hylos, but they traded off with the kill onto Xborg at least. But now there's an Enhanced Lord marching down the mid lane. Okay, gonna just get taken out immediately. I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but a desperate play from him, as I don't think Above All is gonna be able to defend us, and they don't. The game goes to Izanagi Alpha. This was a bit of a tight game in the beginning for Izanagi. They were making too many mistakes. Above All managed to capitalize on them, but they couldn't get the snowball, unfortunately. Aizen with 30% damage. You know, Zask never expected him to do that much damage, but apparently he did. Let me have a look at his build. Height. Alright. Not something I'm a fan of, but yeah, Julian didn't really work out all that well for the side of Above All. So we're gonna have another game in a few minutes, and this will be seventh Era versus Oasis number 2. And yes, there will be a redemption code showing up in this game. Don't worry, guys. It could be during the draft pick. It could be during the actual game. You'll just have to see. But I'll see you guys in a few minutes for the third game.
All around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
invincible.
inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee?
Alright guys, we are waiting for the third match to begin. This will be against 7th Era versus Oasis number 2, and just waiting for Oasis number 2 to actually come into the lobby. Sorry that I took a bit long. My cat won't allow me on my own chair, and I had to go get another chair from the other room. But yeah, that is the case. Anyways, for the time being, I'll just play the music and we'll give you some updates as we go along on what's going on with the teams here.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. And hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I want to taste consumption. Be faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud.
Alright, so Oasis has joined the lobby and we should start anytime now. Any minute now. Hey! Sorry, 1 second. These freaking cats, man. Alright, the game starting soon. Any second now. Alright, there we go. So into the draft pick between 7th Era and Oasis number 2.
Hoot hoot. Horology is my craft. Diggy is my name.
We're going to see the Diggy being banned out by 7th Era. Might be followed up with a Minotaur ban. Oh, we can see the Xborg. Alright, my cat finally got off my chair. Time to switch chairs.
3,000 worlds. I'm not a single worthy foe.
Oh. Yes, Grim Reaper. I mean, just K. I got 2.
Finish off what was left undone.
Alright. Yeah. So, Martus being banned out by 7th Era, and Minotaur gonna be banned out as a response for that Diggy ban. And Ixia locked in by Kinji.
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
Going to see another Leslie, just like the last game, and a Novaria as well. Now, Wraith circling down the Tigreal. I'm not sure if that's the best idea in this case, because the Akai is still open, and Novaria will complement that pick, but the Lilia gonna be locked in by 7th Era. Now I'm expecting to see an Akai, maybe a Yuzong as well. But Hilda being circled down by A Omega. I'm not exactly sure if that's the best pick. Akai, there we go.
Prepare for the return of awesomeness.
Your team is banning.
Their color. Yes, there's gonna be redemption codes. There's 2 left. There's 1 in this game and 1 in the next game. And their color, well, one of them is what color are you? Black stripes and brown with a little bit of white and gold. And the other one is just black stripes with gray. So gray with black stripes. And I honestly don't know what this color is. This is like gold with the black stripes. A little bit of white mixed in there. Weird ones. Yeah, we're gonna see Lancelot being banned out with the Yuzong. I agree with this Yuzong ban. It's one of the most annoying heroes when you playing the Ixia, let's call it. And Scarlet Knight gonna go for the Baras EXP, not something that we've seen in the tournament thus far, at least the streamed ones. I haven't seen it in Equilibrium either. And Madeira are gonna go for that Nolan pick. And so far, 7th Era looking to be a really strong composition thus far. Demigod with the Dammers. And Shinra looking to lock in this Granger. I guess it is a good pick. Well, a decent pick. Because like the Kai will get you covered for the Tigreal, and I guess you can kite the Nolan a bit but obviously if Nolan has a good start, then it's going to be very difficult for Oasis with the Granger. So far, well, I haven't seen either of these teams, so I can't make an educated guess on who's going to come out on top. But looking at the comps, I'll have to go with 7th Era.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Alright,
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
as long as there's no internet issues, hopefully. Yeah, Bharat's in the game. Alright, we're gonna see an Akai roam. Demigod. Already being quite a nuisance with the Tamer spec. Doing a lot of poke damage onto Scarlet Knight. Oh. A good snipe and a good Astral Sphere by Samsung. As Oasis gonna do a bit of a gold lane rotation. Ixia, I'm gonna have to be real careful in the lane. Shenra, gonna do, you know what's going on. Alright, both junglers about level 4. But Shenra looking for a gank on Kinji, gonna do a bit of damage. Kinji in a lot of danger, gonna get taken out first blood. I didn't have much place to go. I mean, could have used the flicker, but would have been taken out by Leslie regardless. And Lilia uses the Purify. Astral Sphere gonna knock her quite low, and will be forced to recall, as 7 Seas are in the back foot for this turtle fight. Alright, a bit of a level difference between both junglers. Tamers and Bharat still fighting for the level 4, so we don't expect to see their influence anytime soon. As Madeira gonna lose out the retry battle. Scarlet just a bit late to the fight. Lilia gonna go in for the Akai, doesn't have the magic shoes. Granger makes the degree quite low but doesn't quite finish the job. Hey, never mind, Samsung pulling up with the Astral Sphere. And Leslie has a 2 level advantage against Kinji. Gonna use the ultimate snipe flicker in vain. Actually, Astral Sphere connects once again. As Samsung having a spectacular time so far. I think he hasn't missed an Astral Sphere thus far, at least that I've seen. Ooh, but we're gonna see that the Taunas welcome with the flicker, doesn't connect onto a wall, as Demigod should be able to march right out. Vengeance saves him from some turret damage. But now Scarlet Knight, looks like Oasis is setting his sights on them, or their sights on him rather. It should be just fine. He has full stacks, so he's gonna be a little bit difficult to kill. Madeira gonna go onto the Leslie. A fracture comes out, gets the kill. As Kinji, he needed that little bit of help. Shinra as well as a Omega looking to go in. Well, pushback by Tigreal with the implosion, but the heavy spin cancels it out. As we're gonna see, Shinra missing out all of his shots. Oi, who made this Lilia low actually? I see a bit of an invade on the blue buff here. Madeira uses the fracture, but Akai flickers safely out of there. Leslie gonna get the kill onto X here. What? Nah, I didn't even use the flicker. Yeah, as Bharat gonna lose some minions down bot. I'm not sure if given Demigod does, almost 200 worth of gold, push back onto Demigod. You're gonna see Daytona's welcome cancels out the implosion. Doesn't connect onto wall. Come on, guys. Come on. Now he hits him on the wall. Bharat will pay with his life for their costly mistake. Heavy spin onto Madeira. Gonna try and push him into the turret. Uses the retribution. He uses the skills to get out. But ay. Gets killed off by Shinra. Magic shoes will be popped up by the Lilia. She's not gonna have anywhere to escape. It should be just fine though. Wrath taken quite low. They need to clear these minions. There's Samsung as well as Leslie just pushing in their respective turrets. We're gonna see an invade on the blue buff. Madeira gonna get scouted out by the Akai. Decides to leave the blue buff. He did have the retribution, so I think he had a solid chance of taking it. Lilia gonna do a lot of poke damage onto A Omega, try and force a heavy spin as Novaria gonna help the Stammers secure the bottom lane turret. And so far, Oasis number 2 leads with 3 turrets. Alright, but Bharat's in a dangerous situation. Gonna use a Tithonus welcome onto the Tamers. Doesn't connect onto a wall once again, and he's gonna get taken out as well. Wrath. Oh, with the implosion. And Madeira gonna use a fracture to get out of that dangerous situation. Leslie with the flicker. Sorry guys. My screen just decided to go in the opposite direction. But yeah, Nolan just barely making it out of that one. Fortunately, Samsung thought he could get the kill with that flicker. Alright, we're going to see the heavy spin onto Madeira. He gets locked in. As we're going to see an Astral Sphere. No, Magic Shoes comes out. Astral Sphere going to connect onto Lilia, taking her quite low. As Wrath going to save her from Granger's bullets. Wait, the Tithonus welcome onto Duke. Misses out the skill, but the turret shot will come in clutch. Oh, does this code say invalid? Let me check if I have the right code. Y-H-H. Alright. Let's see, Fracture comes out onto Thamus. Does have the Vengeance though. It's gonna live through this one. But Wrath barely makes it out. Heavy spin. Gonna push Bharat back into the team fight. Has to flicker out of there. Right now is looking pretty one-sided. Seventh Era is gonna have to place their bets on this XGR for this high ground defense. Let's have a look at the items here. She does have the Swift Crossbow as well as Demon Hunter Sword, but will it be enough? Will it be enough? They don't exactly have high dive, but This Novaria can easily just shoot down the Ixia while she is standing still. Alright, let's have a look at this code here. Alright, this code is right. I don't know, maybe someone already redeemed it. Alright, but Oasis number 2, gonna go for this Lord here. A quick burst takes down the Lord. And already a 10,000 gold lead showing themselves. X here. Wrath with the pushback, but Demigod is on his tail. Implosion comes out. Heavy spin gonna push the members of 7th Era back into the team fight. Astral Sphere connects onto the Tigreal as well as Madeira. Detona's welcome. These ults have been quite terrible, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Looks like Oasis is looking to seal the deal for this one. Kinchi just gets exploded. Granger is way too farmed for this. Lord gets cleared out, but the minions are pushing in from both lanes. Oh, Lilia with the double kill. Wrath won't be able to sustain for much. Stop scratching on my chair, please. Thank you. Alright. 7th Era. Determined to stay in the game. So Samsung leading the minions for the final inhibitor turret. So far, Oasis number 2 is showing quite a dominant performance in this game, especially Samsung. Really missing. Oh, Implosion comes out onto Samsung. Detona's welcome. Samsung managed to avoid it with the flicker, but she's not gonna escape from the Lilia's damage. Heavy spin pushing the members of 7C back into the team fight. Demigod gonna lock in for the Tigreal, but the pushback is gonna die regardless of that. Nolan gonna look for the split push. Kinji gonna walk straight into them. At least Nolan is doing good work pushing the turrets, but unfortunately he would have been able to push a little bit more efficiently if he had the blue buff. Should be able to make it out though. Is he? But all that for one turret is minimalistic at best. I don't think it's gonna serve a purpose. But hopefully Madeira can go in for the retribution, and he does. Escapes with the fracture. Heavy spin gonna come out. It's taken quite low. Implosion just on Demigod though, but I think they're gonna get the Akai kill. Detona's welcome. Oh, but I don't think Baras is gonna make it out of this one. And so far, I mean, it was a costly trade, but Madeira does get the retribution on Third Lord. But Oasis looking to make short work of this enhanced Lord. Madeira gonna go for a bit of a split push here again. Lilia gonna use the magic shoes to escape from that astral sphere. Taking quite a lot of damage. I feel like this Leslie could legitimately one-shot her. Let's have a look at the items now. Leslie already having the Blade of Despair as well as the Berserker's Fury. Looking to get the Endless Battle. Endless Battle. Nolan. He got his damage items. Looking to get Immortality. Should be able to... If he finds this Novaria lacking, should be able to kill her. But she does have the flicker. I think he needs to be looking for this Leslie. Oh, Leslie. I think the Leslie. Scouted him out, but no. Oh, Wrath. Gonna have to use the flicker to escape from Demigod. Skinji gonna use the flicker as well. Madeira doesn't have enough energy to do anything. Daytona's Welcome comes out, but unfortunately there was no follow-up. It was in the Kai though. Alright, Madeira gonna try and get this blue buff finally. Use your retribution, man. I guess he was saving it for the Lord, but I'm not sure if he'll get this lucky this time around. Maybe he can try and do a Sensui. Oh, Omega doesn't have the heavy spin. He's gonna get taken out right here. But Lord is gonna be completed for the side of Oasis. Now, thing is, they don't have the heavy spin to counteract the implosion. And the full barrage comes out as well. Shinra gonna barely make it out of that. Daytona's Welcome. Gets the kill onto Thammers. But Shinra is the one they should be looking for. Unfortunately, 3 members went down for the side of 7C. 4 members, and now with the enhanced Lord marching down mid, Bratz is going to have to deal with this alone. No stacks to his name, and he's not going to survive for much. As Oasis number 2 take the game. Alright. A very solid game coming in from Oasis. Madeira, he did try and do his best with the split push strategies, but unfortunately couldn't make the best with the lagging Ixia, I believe. Anyways, I forgot to take this out. Let me go have a chat. Alright, but anyways, we should be getting ready for the next match. Which will be the original Oasis versus Noble Street Kings.
Music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies, got one too penny quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Alright guys, so just talking to the referee a bit. I forgot to change the countdown timer. Alright, just talking to the referee a bit. So the rule for pausing is that you need to use the thumbs up emoji, and you need to spam it, so obviously that we can see. And I'm not allowed to just just pause the game just because I see someone lagging. You need to request for it, so either use the Discord or use the thumbs up emoji, but there are ways to call for a pause. And the thumbs up emoji is one emote that's available for all players, so everyone should be able to call for a pause. Yeah, just waiting for about 2 more members to join the lobby, and then we can get going with the next game. The final code will be sent out during this next game, so definitely stay tuned. And if you enjoying the stream, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button so you know the next time you get a notification, like a reminder when next week going live. Alright, just waiting for one more member to join the lobby. Oh, they actually just joined just a second, so should be starting any second now. It looks like we're in business. All right.
Team is banning.
Only love and night
Your team
are
is banning.
everlasting.
Light me up and watch
Your
the
team
world
is banning.
burn!
Alright, so Sicilian gonna be banned out by Noble Street Kings, whilst Xborg on the side of Oasis.
For honor!
Your team is banning.
To me, fun
Your
is all that
team is
matters.
picking.
Tigreal,
It's
as well as
Marvel
Wan
on the
Wan,
highway.
and Noble Street Kings will go for the Ixia.
It's time to go to the Era D show for some fun.
Melbourne gonna go for the Ixia pick, as Burns locks in the Yuzong. Now Yuzong, really good pick into the Ixia. It's just like he can literally just fly to her while she's standing still. But Ruby, looking to circle down this Ruby here, which is a pretty good a counter. Please pick in Ruby, not Gatot. Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna see the Gatot Kacha by KD Jakes. And Savage locking in that Laui.
A punch for a punch!
Your team is banning.
Mikey gonna go for the pack jungle. We know it's gonna be a pack jungle because the XP laner is already Vans with the Yuzong, and Barat's gonna be banned out. That's a good a good one, but
Pain
uh,
is the proof that I'm still alive.
yeah, I suppose Paras is a good option here. I mean, Fredrin, they can lock in the Fredrin, but Lilia is an absolute nightmare facing against the Fredrin. Whilst Noble Street Kings gonna ban out the Brody. Sanji, locking in that Nathan. As we're probably going to see, if okay, it looks like KD Jakes is taking the Gatot into the EXP lane, and Leviathan gonna use the, what's this tree called again? Belleric. Yes, Belleric as a roam. King Crash gonna lock in the Alpha as their jungler. The jungler.
Always on the way.
Rockstar Elfie gonna go with the Matilda pick. So we can already expect some fast rotations coming in from Oasis. But Noble Street Kings, they have a lot of frontline. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that they want to make the most of team fights, knowing that the Lao Yi and Ixia really excel at team fights, while Gatot and Belleric are there to kind of soak in the damage, and with the amount of taunts that they have split between the two of them, they can keep the enemies in the team fight as well. Whilst Alpha, he is a bit between damage and tanky in terms of the hero itself. I'm not sure what type of what type of build they're gonna go for. But looking at it, already two members of Oasis have Purify, and they do have the Matilda to take them out of the team fight as well. Alright, and remember guys, to look out for the redemption code that's going to appear on the screen sometime during the screen, during the game.
5 seconds till the
This will be the
enemy
final
reaches the
redemption code, by the way.
Smash them. All troops deployed.
Alright, but looking at it, we already see both teams gonna go for a bit of a goal lane rotation. Good leashing by Oasis. I see a bit of a camp by NSK. Rockstar Alfie having to use the Aegis quite early. Alpha getting the Lethal Wanderer. But Mikey does have a few seconds on him in terms of rotations since he was waiting there. Sanji doing quite a bit of damage in return for Ixia taking the gold crab. Alfie coming in. Oh, look at the damage from Mikey. Leviathan has to pop the vengeance. Let me zoom out for you guys. As both teams gonna make their way to the turtle. KD Jakes. Oh, Black Dragon form is used up. Mikey with the retribution. Ooh. 2-man knock up here. and Leviathan gets taken down. Gonna see an invade, but invade. King Crash has his blue buff taken away from him, but Sanji gets taken out as a bit of a trade. I mean, it doesn't make it a winning trade, but it's a trade nonetheless. As Gatot almost makes an outplay. You're gonna see Savage making a play, but doesn't quite get the kill. Leviathan though finishes up the job. Gonna try and run away, and survives. Alpha camping out the Sanji down bot. Sanji keeping himself relatively safe for now. Mikey gonna join the fray. Mikey doing quite a bit of counter jungling, making sure that Alpha is a bit starved. They do have a 1 level difference between the two of them. So it does mean that Mikey will have a better chance to secure the turtle. Circling Eagle comes out onto Savage. Retribution. Oh, full barrage. A huge full barrage by this Ixia. Gets a kill, but Burns takes out Lao Yi, Petrify with the Dragon Tail. And Sanji with the double kill. So it started off well for the side of Noble Street Kings, but Burns managed to salvage what was left of that team fight. Unfortunately, Ixia just didn't have enough damage. I think if she even had if she only had Demon Hunter Sword, that would have been a wipe, honestly. Lao Yi, you're gonna go for anti-heal, like Necklace of Durance, first item, so that the Belleric can go for more defensive starting build, starting item, so you can just take a bit more punishment in the early game, which is what they need. Mikey missing 1 or 2 skills there. Sanji gonna do a bit of a lane swap. They did push in the bottom lane turret, so he's looking to get the top lane. Entropy. We use up, teleports back. As we see Melvin gonna get taken out. Had the magic shoes, but didn't actually use it. Entropy used up again. Alpha misses out his ult. Sanji doing a lot of damage here. Godot jumps in but doesn't actually land on the target, as now 2 ultimates have been used up. And Oasis start up this turtle. Should be an uncontested turtle here. Rockstar Alfie with the circling eagle goes on to Savage, zones him from the turtle. Alpha takes the turtle with the retribution, but now he's gonna pay for that with his life. I think NSK needs to take the win and leave. But Leviathan, he's looking for more. Savage. Savage. Oh, actually, he's gonna survive for a bit. But no. It's equal trade. I'm not sure what's going on there, but now Sanji, with the entropy, gets the kill onto Gatot. I'm not sure why Gatot didn't use the vengeance there. I think he just underestimated the damage coming in from this Nathan. And now Leviathan gets the shut down. He had to use vengeance, but it's still good. Still good enough. There's no Noble Street Kings. They need to make some progress with these turrets. They only have one. I mean, Oasis has two, but it's basically double. For Mikey with some poke damage. Rockstar Alfie just scouting out where the enemies are. Leviathan. As the teams are trying to put some pressure on each other, Oasis might be able to get this mid lane turret. Black Dragon form is used up and focuses onto the Ixia, gets taken out, but now Gatot's gonna lock in this Yuzong into the turret. As Sanji gonna be taken quite low. I think we need to start seeing some radiant armors coming out here. Entropy used up to teleport in. Savage doesn't take much damage, but now KD Jakes misses out his taunt. Alpha goes in. Magic shoes used up. So far, back and forth between the two teams. And Sanji focusing on the lanes, try and get some pressure, whilst Oasis start to focus down the Lord. Ixia won't be in the team fight for the moment. Leviathan gonna go straight in, circling Eagle onto Savage. Sanji with the entropy. Black Dragon form is used up, gonna go on the backline here. Savage is his target. But he's gonna get taunted up, I think. No. Petrify with the knockup, gonna go in, get the kill onto Savage. But a triple kill for Ixia. A maniac. What? I didn't even see that. We're just focusing on the Black Dragon form. If that was me, props to this Ixia. If that was me, I would have gone for the Savage. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, they should be able to get the mid lane turret now. Van's not gonna do much. Not gonna be able to do much actually. But now, Noble Street Kings, they need to be disciplined about this. Alright, we're gonna be looking for the top lane turret. Not much Mikey can do, but the cavalry has arrived. Leviathan gonna take the brunt of Mikey's damage, but the vengeance comes in as well as the taunt. Mikey gonna dodge the Gatot ultimate. Circling Eagle gonna come in clutch here. Ixia with the flicker. Vance not gonna be able to use the Black Dragon form, unfortunately. Mikey in a dangerous situation, gets to be able to run away, but Jake's on Alfie's tail. Well, Sanji, he's pushing in the bot lane. Actually, the Lord has died. Where the hell did the Lord go? Oh, Alfie. Gonna use the circling eagle onto King Crash. And gets out. Have a look at the builds here. Ixia Doesn't have Demon Hunter Sword actually. She's gonna have Sea Halberd as well as the Blade of Despair. Now Leviathan on his own. Not sure what the play was there. Next year gonna have to do some cleanup duty. Both teams at this point of the game, they need to be careful. If they make one mistake, either teams can pull the rug and just completely demolish one another. Entropy used by the Nathan as well as Circling Eagle, knock up onto 3, but Leviathan in the back line taking quite a lot of damage but doesn't pop the Vengeance in time. And now Gatot ult misses out. Nathan doing a lot of damage, gets the kill onto Alpha. And full barrage, but gets cancelled out with the Petrify and the knock up. Sanchi gonna get a triple kill, gonna get a Maniac. And now tables have turned once again. Laui left alone to defend the onslaught. Sanji shouldn't be able to get this inhibitor turret. They're gonna be disciplined to go for the enhanced load. Leviathan, he needs to be more careful about his plays. He needs to pop that Vengeance while he still has HP to make use of it. He needs the Radiant Armor. I'm not sure if Molten Essence was the item to go for. Oh, we're gonna see a pause. I'm just gonna pause it here. Alright, so that was a pause. I saw the pause. Don't tell me. I know. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. But in the meantime, go ahead and redeem the code. Alright, so it's a 2-minute pause. Let's talk about what's going on. Well, I'm actually I have the game open on my laptop here. I'm watching it in auto like a brokey. Let me switch it up to 720. Aye, what is this? Guys, is my stream quality that bad? Okay, 1080p looks good, I think. Can anybody tell me if the stream quality is good, please? I'm not sure I'm liking what I'm seeing on the stream here. It could be my laptop just being ass. As we're gonna go back into the game. 2 minutes has been used up. Oh, Rockstar Elfie with the Circling Eagle. Mikey looking for an opportunity. Ixia taken quite low. Wrath of Dryad gets 2, but unfortunately I don't think Ixia wanted to use the full barrage at that time. I was waiting for the Lord to come in, but I think Noble Street Kings, they do have the members stage a good defense. Mikey doing a lot of damage onto Leviathan here. Savage unable to use the yin yang. She did use it once against Mikey at least. But now, the Enhanced Lord gonna knock out the bottom lane inhibitor turret. Flying Eagle once again, 2-man knock up with the Petrify. Savage manages to get out of there. Now full barrage, gonna go in. Wrath of Dryad locks Sanchi in. Now Wind of Nature gonna just barely save him with the circling eagle as well. Now there's 2 left, make it 1. Just the Ixia left alone to defend against 5. No full barrage. She has to survive for the next 20 seconds, but I don't think so. Oasis is gonna take the game. Yep. Oasis takes the game. Aye.
Victory!
Alright. But yeah, it was a decent effort by Noble Street Kings. I didn't believe that this team composition would work out, but it was working out relatively well. I just don't know about the alpha pick. Maybe, I don't know, it just wasn't doing the best. Maybe a Fredrin would have been better. Maybe something else, like, I mean, they have 2 tanks already, so maybe a bit more of an assassin jungle. I think Nolan would have been good, maybe. Just to force Lilia to use the magic shoes, so she doesn't have that in the team fights. But all in all, definitely a good 4 games that we witnessed tonight. All 4 redemption codes have been used up. And remember guys, redemption codes will be available for every stream until the end of the tournament. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get the notification of when we're going live, and then you can come in and look for the redemption code, which I believe, which I've heard, is 55 diamonds. So you can take 55 diamonds home. Just like 6 of those, and you already have a Starlight card or whatever it is that you need. 1 redemption code. If you haven't if you aren't one to recharge in the game, then 1 redemption code can get you like 2 skins with the All-Star, you know, the promo diamonds, since you actually need a diamond to buy a skin, even though you have like